everybody, welcome back to the channel. I simply have nothing better to do today and 7.5 hours to kill on my own. So the sun is shining, it is a little bit windy, it's 18 degrees. Yes, I have a hoodie on because I'm like Mrs. Cozy and I like to be cozy and have a hoodie on. I am slightly too hot, but I have nothing better to do. It's nice-ish weather and I've got 7.5 hours to kill. So what I think I'm gonna do is go get changed, put as little amount of clothes on as possible that I feel comfortable in, and I think I'm gonna go attempt to run a half marathon. Now I'm saying that like I didn't run a half marathon like 7 weekends back to back while marathon training. I'm absolutely capable of it. I just haven't run a half marathon on my own in a while. It is also 11:30, and if I did something like this I would usually start at like 9ish. But yeah, I've got loads of time to kill and I feel like what better to do than spend my time running through some fields, running a half marathon. So I'm going to do exactly that, and I thought I'd vlog it, see how we got on. I simply just want to plod along and have a nice time, really. I also am onto the epilogue, the literal final chapter of Daisy Hates. This is the second book in the Magnolia Park's Daisy Hates series. I absolutely love this series. The first book, I read it quite a while ago now, to be honest, and I loved it, but I decided I need to continue to pick it up, and it's on Kindle Unlimited, so I've kind of read some of it in the book and read some of it in the Kindle. I absolutely love this book. I really enjoyed it. I feel like especially like the final 200 pages were really good as well. It's just amazing. I feel like if you grew up and watched Gossip Girl, which I'm pretty sure many of us did, it's one of the first series I ever watched, and it's like one of my comfort series. Gossip Girl and Friends I could watch on repeat until the day I die. And this is literally, it's Gossip Girl. It's Gossip Girl, but it's set in London, and I feel like there's maybe like a bit more drama to it. Yeah, it's absolutely great. So I've read Magnolia Parks, I've read Daisy Hates. I think the next one is Magnolia Park's Long Way Home. So yeah, we've got the next one to read. I don't know if I'm going to go on to that next or not, but I've literally got the epilogue left. I just didn't have time to read it before because I was taking my family to the airport. So I literally have this to read. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 pages left. So I'm going to quickly read this, and I feel like it may change my life and it may make me want to pick up the next Magnolia Parks book. But yeah, I'm going to finish this and then we're going to head out, get changed and head out for a run. Take plenty of liquids with us. It's hot. Take some gels. I think I've got some gels left of marathon training. And just have a nice day. One thing I'm trying to be really good at the minute is to like do nice things with yourself. I am very good at doing nice things for other people, and I'm very good at treating other people and giving my love to other people. But I feel like the more I do it for other people, the less I do it for myself. And yeah, I want to make an effort to do it for myself a little bit more, because I am lovely to other people, and I sometimes feel like, Olivia, you need to be like that to yourself more often. So yeah, I'm just gonna have a nice day, do the things I love to do. I'm gonna finish the book, get out for a run. Guys, I'm done. Finished. Daisy Hates. I think that's getting, maybe it's like a 4.5 stars. Pretty close to a 5-star, but I think the start of it was a little bit slow for my liking, but that was a great book. I really enjoyed that. Anyways, let's go get changed so we can head out on this run that we're going to attempt. And I feel like it's just getting hotter and hotter. Okay, thought I would quickly share my running kit because I think this is what I ran the marathon in, and I think it's probably my favourite running kit. So this is the Lululemon, what are these called? Swiftly, this is the Lululemon Swiftly Tea, I think these are called. I love this colour. This is in a Lululemon size 6, and I really like the fit. I think I prefer the fit of the 6 versus the 4. I think the 4 is just, doesn't fit how I want it. This is also the longer one, so it is technically like supposed to sit down here, but I think it looks quite nice, it bunched up around your waist. And then these are the Lululemon Fast and Free shorts in 6-inch. Again, I think these look great. And also, while I have these on, a reminder to put the shorts on. I think especially when you're in lighting like this, don't mind the random things around, but there's cellulite on the back of my legs, and quite frankly I couldn't care less, and I think all of us shouldn't care less either, because my legs have run 4 marathons and I'm off to run a half. So literally, who cares? Who cares? It's not that deep. It's a bit of skin, it's a bit of fat, it's a leg. It's literally not that deep. So yeah, we're gonna head off for a run. I have my Solomon bladder pack. I've got 2 gels, what I've dug out. These are the Talk gels. They're my favourite. I can't believe I'm eating gels. Didn't think I'd be eating gels for a while, but yeah, these are the black cherry ones. And then I have, what does this fit in? A litre of water to fill up. I think I'm just gonna run in, I'm going to do 3 loops, I think, if I have the mental strength to do 3 loops, just so I can kind of be close in case I need some water. There's nothing worse than being like in the middle of nowhere when you need a drink. So I think I'm just going to run loops around here as well. There's no one to give me a lift if I do get stuck or anything, or simply can't go any further. If I just run around here, then I can just walk back. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. I'm going to put some socks on. These are also the Lululemon Power Stride socks, I want to say. And then my trainers are my quite dirty Nova Blast 5s. These, I think I need to try wash them before we go on holiday, because there's nothing worse than taking a dirty pair of trainers on holiday, in my opinion. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have to try hairspray my fringe down because it is quite windy. But yeah, we're ready to go smash a random half marathon simply because we can. These shorts, I will say, if Lululemon are watching this, or if anyone has any connections to Lululemon, they need to be tighter around here. They're quite wide, meaning they do ride up until like you've got a bit of sweat on you, then they'll sit in a nice place. But yeah, Lululemon, please fix that, because everything else is perfect about them. It's just the fact that like they don't sit because of how stretchy they are. This band needs to have some more elastic in it or something. Anyways, okay, I'm 1 kilometre in. I hope you can hear me because it's very windy. Can't say I feel amazing, but my Garmin performance condition was +1, yesterday it was -8. So yeah, let's see. I need to settle in, get my heart rate down, listen to some good music, although it's very windy. Anyways, let's keep going. Guys, I just filmed the whole bit and don't think it was recording. We've just climbed this and I'm dead. We're 7.5 km, but we will make it to the end. Right, we're on 15k. I topped my water up like a kilometre or so ago. Got the biggest bottle of cold water that I could carry, and I filled my little thing up. Just had a gel. I've got 6k left to go. I'm just, because I'm like not training for anything, if I'm out of breath I keep just stopping. Yeah, I'm just enjoying it really. I mean, how can you not? I'm kind of happy it's a bit cloudy because the sun came out before and it was so hot on me. You know when you just like feel like you're about to boil. But yeah, 6k left. I've literally got to get up the hill. And that'll probably be a bit of a walk home, up another huge hill and another huge hill. But I thought that's fine, we'll get up there. But yeah, 6k left to go. Okay, we're on 19k. Got 2k left. I just saw my mum and dad take off, which was very cool. Wasn't really planning on it, but I thought I'm sure they're going to take off soon, so I kind of bombed around to the bit of like openness and a bit of forest, and then they were taking off. So yeah, if anyone loves planes as much as I do, you'll appreciate how happy that made me. But yeah, 2k left to go. I am tired. I've got no water left, I've got no fuel left, so yeah, very much a run, a walk to the end, but proud of myself. And again, how can you not love this? Gorgeous. Guys, I've already walked, so I finished like 20 minutes ago. There you go. I've walked a mile up hills. I stopped and got a water Volvic touch strawberry, and in here I've also got a Fanta. But I'm trying to get to the top of the hills. I just need to get to the top of here and I'm done. But oh my god, usually someone would give me a lift, but my lifts are on holiday, so yeah. I'll take half a kilometre I think up this bit and we're home. I'm gonna collapse, but I am proud of myself because I feel like I put less emphasis on running since the marathon, just because I didn't want to get burnt out with running, and I just wanted to do something different and didn't want to keep running like mega distances all the time. So I've literally been running like 5k's and I've run a few 15k's, not many. So yeah, proud of myself. Jesus Christ. Anyways, I'm gonna get to the top of this hill, probably collapse. Right, I am back finally. I'm just going to dive in a literal quick 5-second body shower because I need to go take and deliver a Father's Day present to my granda. So I'm gonna just quickly dive in the shower and then wash my hair and everything when I come back and go deliver the present before it's not Father's Day anymore. So yeah, I'm going to do that and I'll see you when I'm back because I'm not going to film when I'm there, and I'm going to make a well-earned matcha. We're back. Called down to my grandparents. Only my granda was in actually, but it was nice to see him, but he was heading out. So came back, have just scoffed a bagel because I'm always conscious about eating carbs after a run, especially a run like that, because yeah, you need your carbs back in. So I've scoffed a bagel. It is 5 o'clock and I've just made a cup of tea and I have a choc digestive because there's simply nothing better, and I'm going to watch a bit of YouTube I think for a little bit and then get in the shower and get my hair washed. But I am so tired, which I think is crazy because like I've trained like this for weeks and weeks and weeks for the marathon, and I know I'm not exactly at peak fitness and I didn't like think about my water intake etc yesterday, which I usually do when I know I'm running a little bit further. I kind of just fancied doing it today, so I did it. So yeah, I probably didn't do like the prep things I usually do, and my legs just feel heavy at the moment. I'm not sure why, but yeah, I've ran almost 40 kilometers this week, which I'm actually really happy with because yeah, so I've had like a nice build for the past few weeks, which yeah, it's nice considering I'm not training for anything. I've still got a bit of a build week on week going on, and yeah, enjoying the weights a little bit more at the minute, which is good. But yeah, I'm gonna get my cup of tea, that's just there, and I'm gonna put something on YouTube and honestly probably fall asleep, which needs to not happen because my sister doesn't have keys to get in. So but yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine. Well, showered. I usually dry my hair straight away after I get out of the shower, but I left my hair wet the other week instead of drying it straight away, and it went really nice once I eventually dried it. So I'm gonna try the same thing again to see if it was a fluke or not. It's currently 6:30 and I'm gonna start making some tea. We've got HelloFresh midweek Mexican style pilaf, which is great because it looks very easy, like one pan vibes, which is amazing, although the rice will probably be in a separate pan, or maybe not. Oh yeah, it is. But yeah, I've got this to make, and I think I'm gonna make a matcha because I haven't made one yet. Does anyone else get this when you've run? You like don't like any of the things you usually like? Like, to me, running and then having a coffee is like the worst thing ever. I couldn't think of anything worse. I like a coffee, but I just could not think of anything worse. But yeah, I think I'm gonna get tea started and make a matcha as well. The tea is cooking. Hope you can still hear me. If not, this might be just audio, but I'm gonna make a matcha and I'm gonna show you how I make the matcha. So these are my babies, my anthropology babies. Should I go over there actually? Hopefully you can hear me better over here. But these are my anthropology babies. I have 4 of these, 2 at Christmas and 2 have the bows on. We have sugar-free vanilla syrup. I absolutely love this. This is the 1831, the same as the blueberry syrup. This is my favourite. So put a bit of that in. Honestly, you don't need any more than that. And then I have a matcha whisk, which I'm just going to put soak in a little bit of water. And then we also have a matcha bowl. These are all from Amazon, I think. Yeah, I do think the bowls are better than just using whatever bowl you have. I think it's better to whisk it in a cup, in a bowl like this. I also have a little sieve, just get out any of the lumps, and the matcha, star of the show. This is War Matcha, a local matcha brand. I will definitely be repurchasing. I've used almost all of this actually. I put in about a teaspoon and a half maybe, and whisk the matcha through there. And then I've tried 2 different ways. So I've tried putting in boiling water and I've tried putting in like just warm water. I do think you are supposed to put in warm water as opposed to boiling water, so I have been doing that. And then whisk it, and I find again the best way to whisk is to like go up and down almost, rather than, I mean, get all the bits in, but then whisking it up and down seems to get a frothier matcha, and I like the frothiness. So whisk, whisk, whisk. A lot of people whisk it in the milk as well. I've seen someone whisk it in coconut milk and I was like, ooh, that sounds delicious. I need to try that. But yeah, whisk this in. This is why these bowls are also good, because obviously it splashes a little bit, and because they're taller you get the splashes going less places. They stay in the bowl. Okay, the matcha is whisked and frothy bit on the top, which is what we want to see. I'm then going to put my milk in here. I just use dairy milk. I used to use soya, but dairy milk's... Oh, ice cubes. Let me get some ice cubes. I have the feeling it's going to go everywhere. Okay, I do usually put in more ice, but I forgot it, so that'll do. A bit more milk, and then the matcha on top. Are we ready? Let's make sure you can see. Yum, yum, yum. Favourite thing ever. And got a little glass straw. The glass cup and the glass straw honestly make it. Ugh. Ready? Ugh. Honestly, it's like a delicacy. Yum, yum, yum.